bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. Bitch, stripes on my ass, so he call his pussy tigger. Fucking on his scamming ass, rich ass nigga.
I'm not settling, I'm not selling, I'm not nothing for less.
In the club, I move my bitches.
Hey!
Catch me in the club, I move my bitches. Catch me in the club, I move my bitches.
She like when I rap, but love it when I sing to her. She can't get enough, and I can't get enough, and she can't get enough, and I can't get enough.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Lashaii, whatever you want to stay in. I is back with another video. If you're a new viewer, what's good, what's poppin'. If you're a returning subscriber, what's good, what's poppin' as well, bitch, okay? Okay. So I is back with vlog number 5. Yes, bitch, number 5. So I feel like I've been pretty consistent with these vlogs. I think I do like 1 a week or something like that. I might have 2 this week. I don't know. I don't know. You guys, you're gonna see, because I do have some shit that's going on right now, and I can make a vlog about it. But I gotta wait till Thursday, because that's when some shit comes in on Thursday. So, like I say in all the other ones, if you haven't watched the other vlogs already, go watch those and then come back here. It's not really in no specific order with how to watch the vlogs. It's not like it's a series, but it's not like, okay, so this happened, so you gotta watch the next, you know. So you can watch it in whatever order you want to watch it in, bitch, okay? So, in today's vlog, I'm going to do a business Q&A, because a lot of people ask me questions pertaining to my business, like how I started, how I do this and that, and I answer majority of them like through my DMs and everything. But it's getting to the point where my DMs are getting filled with unnecessary shit, like, you know, niggas just hit me up and then people ask me questions and stuff like that, so it kind of just gets washed away and I don't see it. So I posted on my Instagram, I'm doing a business Q&A, so ask your questions while you can, you know, everything. And I was looking at them, it was a lot. So, yeah, I don't really know, because this might be a long video, okay? Alright, so, okay, I want you guys to see how many questions. If you have a question that's not answered in this video, please leave it down below so I can see it a little bit faster. If you DM me, it won't be a quick response, because like I said, I'm starting to get to the point where I just don't respond to DMs anymore. So if you have a question, leave it down below, or you can DM me and it just won't be answered right away. So, up to you, whatever you want to do. But before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on social media, and turn on post notifications so y'all know when I post a new video. Okay, so the first question is, how do we get our business out there and get our customers up? Okay, so first question, it was 2 questions. First question is, how do we get our business out there? I really feel like you should build yourself a platform first. Some people may say, you know, you don't need social media or anything, or whatever the case may be, but me personally, I feel like you need social media to have a business, because how are you going to promote it? Unless you're a very social person and you're at every event possible, that's different. But me, like, I'm more so like, I go out here and there, but I'm in the house. I do my YouTube, and I've been doing YouTube for a while now, so it's like I built my following and my platform and everything, so I can have something to show my business on, you know what I mean? So how do we get our business out there? Build yourself a platform, start a YouTube channel, and talk about whatever you like to talk about. Say, this is my business. It's nice to have a business YouTube channel. Like, people like to see, like, you guys like to watch these videos, so it's like, make a YouTube channel based on your business, or based on whatever topics you like, or something like that. Honestly, to build your customers is the same as like building a platform. People see who you are. What I learned is people like to support and or shop with and or, you know, just follow somebody that they may want to be like. So, not saying be fake, but you want to be not a role model either, but like be different. Be somebody that people want to look up to, or people want to be like. Okay, if you're young and trying to start your own business, what's a little side hustle I can do to start? Honestly, a side hustle, whatever you feel as though that you may enjoy doing, because if you have a full-time or part-time job that you don't like, you don't want to have a side hustle that you don't like either. So, what could you do? I'm trying to think, because like, not everybody is talented in certain areas. Like with me, I'm good with the computer, so I did intros, like, and stuff like that. So, making food. I kind of answered this question in my first ever video when I was talking about how I started my lash line. I think I said something like selling food, like making your own dinners and stuff like that, selling food, do hair, do something that you're good at, you know, so that will bring you in another little income. But I can't remember everything I said, so you can go watch that first video and I probably answered that question. And then you asked Another one you said, and how you start, was it hard? I started, I guess, by looking at vendors. I guess that was the first step, to look at vendors and look for vendors and stuff like that to see which ones I want to try out. Did you have those who doubted you at any point in time or were most supportive? I don't really know if anybody doubted me. They didn't say it to me, so they probably did. Most of my friends, well, not most, all my friends, because if they weren't supportive, they weren't my friends, period. But yes, my friends were supportive. I mean, doubted me. I don't want to say anybody didn't. Okay, I don't know if anybody doubted me because everybody know me as a person. Like, I get shit done regardless. So it's like, I don't know. People can, you know, people have their own little opinions or whatever. So personally, I don't know if anybody doubted me. If they did, oh well, because now look at me, bitch. Period. But yeah, I don't know if anybody doubted me. I mostly had supportive people surrounded by me, or if they weren't supportive, they just drifted apart, and that was just fine. But yeah, what motivates you to keep going? As we know, business takes a lot of patience. I have a vision in my head. I'm not gonna say what my vision is, but I have a vision in my head of how I want things to look in the near future, or how my life should be and how I know it's going to be. So that kind of motivates me. My future motivates me to keep going on and on, because yes, having a business can deteriorate my thoughts and everything. It just having a business can sometimes like make you think like, do I really need to do this? Like, am I meant for this? Like, God, did you want me to do this? So yeah, my future motivates me. So like, if you have a vision in your head, just keep thinking about it every time. Like, how do you get customers you don't know? That kind of goes back to the first question. Just having a platform. People see me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, wherever they see me at. They're like, oh, what does she do? They want to, people want to know more about you. So yeah, when it comes to your customers, like getting new customers or customers I don't know. A lot of my customers I do not know. Like, I don't know them. They're from different states. It's more so, like I said, your personality draws people in. If you have a nice personality or whatever, you can sell whatever. It don't matter what you want to sell. You want to sell bread, just go ahead. Just have a nice personality with it. Okay, it says, what's the first thing I should get done with when starting my business? I'm gonna assume that's what you're trying to say because it cut it off. I don't know. But what's the first thing I should get done? Know what you're selling. Pretty much, like, I knew I wanted to sell lashes. So if you're gonna sell clothes, I do know when you're trying to sell clothes, you need to have your LLC, you need to have your EIN number. Most business owners like me with my lashes, no, I didn't need my LLC or my EIN number. Most products you need to have your EIN number and stuff like that, because vendors don't want you purchasing their items for personal use at a cheaper price. So you have to have that business license in order to purchase. So when people ask me did I need a license or whatever, no. But today I just got approved for my LLC, bitch. So I'm gonna get my EIN number and I'm gonna do all that stuff. And I'll make a video on how I did that. But yeah, when it comes to knowing what you want to sell, you need to make sure have your research on it. Like, you want to sell hair, do research on hair so you know a little bit more about hair. And then you start looking for vendors. And that's pretty much that. That's the first thing you need to do, is looking for vendors, because you need to have the product in hand to start testing it out on yourself. Or what do you do when you file taxes? So this year I cannot file taxes simply because today I literally just got my LLC. So I'm gonna get my EIN number and then I'm gonna go about that. My mother can help me figure all that other stuff out, like the finances and all that good stuff, because me, IRS, the bank, money, it just sounds a little complicated. So I'd rather my mother, someone with a little bit more experience with like credit and all that taxes and stuff, I'd rather her help me. So I'm not going to speak on that because I don't want to tell you anything until I know for sure. So once I get everything, organized, I can speak on the whole taxes thing a little bit better. What did you purchase first before launching your lash line? What did I buy first? The lashes. I really bought the lashes first and I just went from there. Like, yeah, I think I ordered the lashes first online, and I don't think I bought anything else but before that, because I didn't know, I just buy product first and then go about and then start getting packaging and stuff like that. Because say if I brought the packaging and all that good shit, and I like the lashes and I don't want to sell lashes no more, so now I'm just sitting here with all this packaging and unnecessary shit. So yeah, I purchased the lashes first. That was the first thing I purchased. How did you make your business a LLC? I live in Florida, so it may be different though. It could possibly be different, but I went to Maryland.gov because I live in Maryland, and I just registered my business. I'm gonna do a video on it so I can be a little bit more detailed, because I literally just did it yesterday, the day before yesterday, and I got approved today. It says it takes up to a week, but yeah, so I got the email today, and I got my LLC. The paper's upstairs, but yeah, I printed it out like multiple times because I was so proud of myself, bitch. But yeah, so when it comes to the LLC, honestly, just Google wherever state you're in, well, Florida LLC, and just register. That's pretty much it, like florida.gov or whatever your actual government state page is. Would you buy a hair vendor from someone? It costs a lot, but it looks so worth it, $800. I only say purchase the vendor if it's the vendor that person is using and they actually sell. Then again, they could still give you a vendor that's not theirs. You know what I mean? So because people be out here lying and finessing. Honestly, I don't think well, me personally, I don't buy vendors simply because I just search it myself. But I say just look around and see what other options there are. If you really want to pay for a vendor, look around and find them cheaper, because $800. If it's just one vendor, I don't think so. But if they give me multiple ones, yeah. But other than that, I don't say buy if you buy a vendor that's over like $300, they better be selling their hair for you. Like no, you don't pay $800 for a vendor. Okay, so it says after a customer makes the purchase on your website, does it automatically go to the vendor, or you have to send it to them via WhatsApp? Okay, so when I first found my lash vendor, I keep my lashes on hand. Like, I just buy a bulk of lashes, so I always have them. But when it comes to the jewelry, since it's custom, I do have to since the jewelry's custom, I built a bond with my vendor, because I was like, I don't know how to do all this. Like, I just didn't want to mess up anything, so I asked her, I said, was it possible if I could just message you on WhatsApp? You know, we were talking on WhatsApp. If I could just message you, I can send you the orders and you send me an invoice. And she said, yeah. So ever since then, we've been doing that, and it's been working perfectly fine. So yes, I do contact my vendor with the purchases that come in. I change my processing time, so me and her can have some time to get the products out and get them done and everything, so it's not like, because at first it was like a 2 to 3 day processing time, so I changed it to 4 to 5 days processing time, and that's on the site and on the frequently asked questions, so it's all on there, big and bold, so it's no miscommunication. So yes, I do send her my orders and I pay for them, and then she sends me the tracking number once she makes them, and then that's it, and I get it and I send it to my customers. So it's just good to build a good bond with your vendors, like I always say, so you can do things like that, so you don't have to go through the whole thing that everybody usually goes through and stuff like that. So yeah, it's good to build good bonds with your vendors so you can do things as such. How are you so confident? Because I know what I want, and I feel as though if I really want it, I'm gonna do whatever to get it, and nobody can tell me. They can tell me no, but I'm gonna figure it another way out. So it's like, I just think very highly of myself, and you should always think highly of yourself. Regardless of what you're doing. I don't know, I just feel like I have very supportive friends, so it's like when you have supportive people around you, you feel a little bit better about yourself. So yeah, that's me. How much was the shipping on your samples that you received for your lashes? Okay, so this is going to be on video vlog 6 on Thursday when I do a vlog. So I had to find a new vendor. I'll tell you guys why in the next vlog, but so the shipping was like $2. I really feel like it was, how much did that shipping cost? Let me go see. She sent me the price. Shipping was $25. $25 is usually the same shipping for a lot of my vendors that I've been trying out. So yeah, it was $25. I said $2. That was a PayPal fee. The fee was $2. But yeah, so my shipping was $25 to get my samples. Did you have to have a business license and ID to order from wholesale? Like I said before, no, not with me, not with lashes. I don't know about all other companies or all other vendors, so I mean, if you are trying to sell hair and or like clothes and stuff like that, that may be a little bit more higher. I do suggest you get your LLC and your license and everything, so you can start contacting vendors and trying out samples of everything. So yeah, me personally, no, I didn't need an ID or license or anything, but now I do have one. How much money did you use to start off your business roughly? I want to say like around $200 or less than that to start it off. I think I spent, the first time I first started Lashaii Lashes, I think I spent like $200 to get it started. And then when I did Lashaii Lex, oh my god, bitch, because I was trying to be extra, I spent a lot of money. I spent over $1,000 my second go round. But I made it back, and now since I made it back, it's like I'm still putting more money into it, but I'll still make money back regardless. But it's like it hasn't got to the point where I can just put a little bit of money in and make it double or whatever yet. So yeah, so I spent the first go around with my Lashaii Lash, I spent like $200. Second go around, I was doing Lashaii Lex was $1,000, simply because I had a little bit more higher end things and I was getting things done for me, and I added jewelry. So there's that. What has been your experience with working with influencers? I never worked with any. Have I? Yeah, I never worked with an influencer, I don't think. A lot of people like to call themselves influencers, I understand, but no, I wouldn't consider anybody I would work with an influencer. See, I don't know personally how working with an influencer is. Some people may say it's a bad experience because people act different from their social media, they may act bitchy or whatever, but yeah. I don't know, I haven't experienced it yet, so once I do experience it, I will have a video on it, of course, because if it's a bad experience, oh bitch, I'm talking shit, period. Any tips for entrepreneurs staying motivated when we feel like giving up? Honestly, you're doing it for a reason, right? So it's like, just like how I said, my future motivates me. It's something that you're doing this for a reason. If you're not doing this for a reason, like you're just doing it because you see somebody else doing it, I have nothing to say to you. But yeah, they're really doing this for a reason. Like you can see it a very positive end goal. I say just keep thinking of why are you doing this. That motivates me a little bit more. Like me, if I feel like I'm not being productive, I get angry, and it's like I can't really do nothing simply because I'm waiting on packages to come or whatever the case may be. So it's not that I'm not being productive. I literally cannot do anything. I'm stuck for like a couple of days. When you ship off items, do you use a PO box as the return address? Yes, because I don't want my address on the packaging. So at the top it says Lashaii Lex, my PO box, my zip code, city. So yeah, it just has my PO box information. I don't use my home address. How do you properly pay yourself from your business earnings? Okay, so I can get into more detail with that question once I do my budgeting video, because I've been keeping track and everything. So I don't want to contradict myself, but I have separate accounts. I have a lot of accounts. So I just separate my money, but I'll get into that question a little bit more in my budget video. When you first started your lash business, did your vendor take forever to ship? No. A lot of things when I order stuff don't take a long time to ship. You know, my vendors was very fast with everything. So yeah, no, I don't think per se my vendor took long. Like just now, because I had to find a new vendor. I ordered some samples yesterday, and they're coming tomorrow. So no, they don't really take that long, I guess. Did you ever feel like you wanted to give up on your business? If she asked two. It's like she asked two, but they didn't go with the other one. But she said, if so, how'd you overcome it? I don't think I ever felt like I wanted to give up on my business simply because this was all I had. Pretty much because all I do is my intros and it's my business. Like, so now I never really had the motive to give up. I do get tired and I do get stressed out, and I do be telling my friends that like, I don't know if I'm really doing this no more. It's not more so me doing my own business, but it's just like I don't feel like, I just be tired. Like, you know, I use my land bid, but I can't. Like, I have things I need to do. Like, I have to give people orders, or I don't know. But no, I don't ever feel like I want to give up on my business. I do feel like I was taking naps. But like I said before, when it comes to motivation, you have to think about why you're doing something. Like, if you're going to school and you want to give up, why are you going to school? Like, you want a degree because you want a better job for yourself, you know? So yeah, me personally, I never really felt like giving up. I just be tired. So, what would you recommend for someone who's also selling lashes? I don't really know what y'all be expecting me to say things like that, because I don't really know what I would say to someone that's selling lashes. It depends on what you ask me, like what you want me to tell you, type of thing. Like, I don't know, like trying out all different types of lashes, because every lash is different. Every vendor does lashes different because they hand make them. So that could be something I could tell you, is to try out multiple ones. Don't just pick one like, oh, I like this, because like me, I was quick and I just picked something. But my second go around, I picked out a lot. Like, you know, just try try a lot of lashes, different styles. Don't pick lashes that she would just wear because not everybody's like you. Pick out different styles, fluffy, full, thin, small, long, thick, whatever. I think I said thick twice, but it don't matter. How did you stay motivated ever when sales were low? Because I knew in my head, like, okay, I'm not gonna sell out like this. And if you think, it's not good to think that way, like, okay, I know I'm not gonna sell, but if you have high expectations for yourself, which is good to have, and things don't go as planned, you kind of put yourself down because you're like, well, I didn't get this, da da da. But if I think like, okay, I'm gonna get like 2 sales today, and I got like 1, oh bitch, I got half. Like, just have a more realistic expectation towards your business, especially if you're a small business owner and you're new or whatever. Don't have such high expectations because you're gonna make yourself feel down when they don't happen. But then again, it's good to always think highly of yourself. That's different from having high expectations and thinking highly of yourself. Like, I know I'm gonna sell, but I may not sell that many, but I'm gonna sell regardless. That's how I think of it. What's your best marketing strategy? I always say stand out from the next bitch because you don't wanna blend in with somebody else that's selling hair or selling lashes. Like, they're like, oh yeah, she just sell lashes. Like, no, bitch, my branding is popping. My lashes look like, I'm trying to find the lashes that I want to show you guys. Like, my packaging, like, I don't know, I just like, it's sparkly, glitter, my lashes is bomb. Like, it's just about the detail. Everything is about detailing, how things look. So the best marketing strategy is your branding, like just stand out from somebody else. How did you come up with your shipping prices? Okay, so like I said, I use stamps.com and they have set prices on there. So I based it off of that. I based my shipping prices off of the prices that they offer. Was there anyone doubting you? How did you handle it? Like I said, nobody really doubted me. I mean, my grandmother, my father's mother, laughed when I told her I was having my own business. I think she thought I was joking until she really saw like money was coming in. I was serious. I was busy. But yeah, nobody really doubted me. I don't really know. Like, my family, my mother, my mother's mother, we're very no, actually no, my grandma, actually no, my mother's mother. So she didn't believe that it was money. I don't know where I was coming from. Like, when I told her I wanted to do lashes and stuff, she was like, hey, there's no money in that. Like, makeup and stuff, she was like, there's no money in that. But they wanted me to go to school. So yes, I think a lot of my family did doubt me because they wanted me to go to school and I decided not to. So I think they thought I was just gonna be just this. I don't know what they thought I was gonna be, but like, obviously, bitch, I got you going on. So I don't really know. So yeah, nobody really doubted me per se. They just probably, okay, I think that is called doubt. I think they did doubt me. So yeah, it was more so my family doubted me. And if I had any friends that were doubting me, they're not friends no more. I mean, we're not friends no more. How do you deal with unhappy customers? I'm a very straightforward person. If you're unhappy, I'm gonna just ask what you want me to fix. Like, what you want me to do about it. Like, I want you to tell me what you want me to do, because I'm not gonna just offer I'm not gonna just offer things and you're not wanting to do. So you just tell me what you want me to do. I haven't really had an unhappy customer in my lash business. Have I? I mean, she wasn't unhappy, like a mad type of person, but she was just unhappy with how her necklace looked, like how I said in the other video, because the lettering looked a little different. But I just made her another one and sent it to her. She was happy. Have you ever scared your business would fail? No. Not on no kind of shit, but no. I never felt like my business was gonna fail because, like I said, if you know and tell yourself you're gonna sell, you're gonna sell. And bitch, I've been selling. So you know, I never felt like my business was gonna fail. Don't have that mindset like, oh, I'm not gonna sell. Don't have that mindset. Like I said, like, don't have a high expectation because, like I said, you're gonna feel down. But like, okay, I'm gonna sell 3 things a day or maybe 3 this week. Like, just, you know, things like that will make you feel a little bit better. How do you determine price and tax for your lash? Okay, so for the tax part, I'm gonna start adding taxes simply because now I got my EIN number. But how I determine the price for my lash, I base it off of how much I pay for my lashes, how much I pay for the packaging and stuff like that. That's why like when people complain, or if they do complain, they don't say it to me. Except for one girl says some shit to me. But if somebody complains about a price, I'm just like, girl, do you know what goes into the stuff? Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not selling for less. I'm not settling. I'm not selling. Nothing for less. If I want to sell them for a certain price, I'm going to sell it for that price. If I don't make that many sales, oh well, I'm still going to keep it that price. So yeah, so I'll base my prices off of how much I spend personally, because you need to make a profit at the end of the day. How did you figure out everything for your necklace brand? How did you pick a vendor? How did you figure out everything for your How did you figure out everything for your necklace brand? I had to figure out what material was which and what material I did not need. So the material that changes colors is the alloy, whatever, it's ALLOY. That material changes colors, honey. It changes colors overnight, whatever. I believe it's copper or brass, changes color over time because it's not sterling silver. So my material is sterling silver. So when it comes to doing jewelry, you have to search up material, like, so you know what's a good material. Alloy is a mix of all metals. Like, it's just like, what's it called? Spam, the food, like how it's just all the people. I mean, it's good, but it just sounds disgusting. But yeah. So when I found my jewelry vendor, I had to ask her, like, you know, they can lie to me, but I picked my vendor based off of the quality of the jewelry. So luckily my third go around, I found a good vendor. So yeah, just do your research on materials, like the stones and crystals and stuff. Like, you have to know what rhinestones, like, it's just all different. How do you get the actual shipping labels when you need to send the packages off by the, hold on, I can't open anymore. Okay, actually I can't open it more, there's no more than that. Okay, so how do you get the actual shipping labels when you need to send the packages off? I use stamps.com. In my first ever vlog, the shipping of packages and stuff, that is in that video, so you can go watch that and you guys can see a little bit more as to how I go about getting shipping labels. I almost fell out the chair. What would you say helped you gain most of your subscribers? I do videos based on what you guys like. I used to do it based on what I like to watch because I know what I like to watch, but you guys like these type of videos, like the vlogs, the business type stuff, so I'm doing more of those, and that brings in more subscribers, more followers. So yeah, that's what I say. It helped me gain the most subscribers is seeing what people like. Like, if you see a lot of views on certain types of videos, don't be fake, I mean, yeah, but like, try to do those type of videos just to bring in a little bit more, you know? Okay, advice to paying yourself and putting money back into your business. Is that what it says? Well, company. So when I get my payments from my website, they don't come direct, they don't come in the same day. It does take a couple of days, or it takes like a week or so, but the way I do it is I either split it in half, or I see what I have to buy that week. Like, if I need to buy more inventory, I'm gonna take more out, of course, so I can pay for it, because I'm not gonna pay for it with my money. But sometimes I do gotta pay certain things with my money depending on the time period, because my money didn't come in yet for my business. So it just all depends, but I do put it back. That's how I do. If I take it out, I'll put it back when I do get it. So yeah, it just depends on what you feel comfortable doing. If you feel like splitting things in half, if you're making enough where you can split it in half and be fine with that, then do that. I'm so sorry, my arm itching. But yeah, so yeah, that's how I think of things. So yeah, that's pretty much all the questions that I got. If I didn't answer anything that you may still have questions on, please comment down below and I'll respond. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think of if there's any general questions that I usually get, because people do ask me, you know, the similar questions. People usually ask me, yeah, they pretty much ask me the same questions that I answered, which is on a daily basis. When it comes to finding a vendor, I'll talk more about that on Thursday when I do my next video. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick video. It's not, like I said, these aren't really vlogs. They're kind of like sit downs too. So, but it's in the series. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my next one, because the next one's about to be juicy, okay? Because I have a lot to say about someone.